Let me show you what I did with my pack so far. Because I'm on the road during the summertime, I don't need as much packing space as I actually have. So I've been using the travel biker as a way to transfer my side bags up into the hotels and things like that when I'm not using them. When I get to ride at the morning, I just take these out, put one on one side. Look at how easy these are. I can actually put it on, should be able to put it on with one hand. Boom. Take this one out, put it on. The great thing about this travel biker pack is it's mounted to a solid frame onto the luggage rack. So what I used to do is I used to take my backpack and I would strap it down to the luggage rack and it would leave my backpack exposed. I also didn't like it because my laptop would sit in my backpack and I felt like if I hit anything it would be jostling directly onto the luggage rack. This takes the whole laptop and it supports the whole laptop. And so what I do is I just take my entire backpack and I just throw it down inside the travel biker. It fits perfectly. Until I fill these bags up with like winter clothes or something cold. It's a good way to go. And it's a really quick solution. The other thing I did is I took a shoelace and I cut it into 8 pieces. And I was able to rig up my little banner here. Anyway, so I feel pretty good and I'm ready to go. And I've spent way too much time here. I'm wanting to get the show on the road here. So we're gonna head south. I feel decent. Jayoe, hey, check that out. It's like some weird computer animation business that sprung up here and then I think disappeared because there's nothing really going on there.
Holy shit.
I was setting up my bike just now and I felt like this stinging on my foot. I put my foot directly into a, I don't know, fire ant mound or something. So as slow as I think I need to take it today, I'm gonna take it even slower. Just sit around 10 kilometers an hour and just enjoy the ride. I should be riding along the coast. It shouldn't be majestic mountaintops or anything, just a mission to get from A to B. I think this is what we're gonna be looking at for today. Up here is the main highway, and then this is like the side road, service road, and it just goes on and on and on and on like this for like probably 100 kilometers. Nothing too beautiful, but a direct route to Taichung. Otherwise you're going through factory districts, which is kind of interesting, but I'm interested in just going straight. I'm next to like a bus repair shop, and this caught my eye. Peppa and her bear. Eva loves Peppa Pig. Oh, what stories this pig would tell. Lots of industry, lots of chemical places. I remember riding through the same sort of area in Korea, same sort of area in Japan. Just outside of the urban center, close enough to feed the city, but far enough away to not get the toxic fumes too close to the city. Fun stuff, fun stuff. Hello. I'm just going head on into the wind here. Slow going. Slow going. I'm seeing a bunch of like military, what are those called? Bunkers on the side of the road here. The next one I go to, I'll video it. It's interesting. Here comes one now. It's like not as concealed as the other ones are, but maybe it'll answer some questions on what exactly it is. So it's old. Here we go. Some answers. These red dots must be where the other ones were. Doesn't look too cozy in there. I wonder how long people had to stay in those things. Found a little cycle path adjacent to the highway. So I've been riding it for a while and just sort of enjoying it, playing some cool music. I thought, hey, you know what would be neat is if I could just take my Instagram live video on this trail while I listen to good music. So I put my Instagram live on. I put on some, some music. I went underneath one of these wind turbines and it looked like there was a pack of wild dogs living underneath it. I almost got attacked. They were chasing me down. It was a totally off-the-cuff, amazing moment captured on live video. And there was only like 3 people watching, but I was like, well, shit. Maybe somebody else will watch it later in the day and see my fear. And so shortly after that, Instagram cut off the broadcast and said, you're playing music in the background. Those are copyrighted songs. And then they booted me off. I don't know why they do that. Because it's not like I'm making a music video. And I understand somebody needs credit if you're using something in a creative work, right? So if I was making a commercial and I was using a song, or if I was going to produce something that I was going to market, obviously you need to take care of the artist. Why don't they draw the line before somebody live streaming and having music in the background? They deleted that video, so you're never going to be able to see those dogs chase me down. It makes me think about those broadcast stations. I can turn on the radio right now and hear any music I ever want for free, broadcast through the airwaves. I know that they pay a broadcast license, but I don't see how it can't be free to stream hanging out and listening to music. Anyways, that was an awesome moment captured on live broadcast, and you'll never see it. But maybe there's a pack of dogs up here. We're running up to another wind turbine. The sound those things make is incredible. I think they say the tips of those fan blades are like moving at 200 miles an hour or something like that. It is amazing how refreshing a little bit of ice water can be. It's still really hot, but I was really starting to overheat. I found this little place right here, got a lemonade, and then refilled the lemonade cup up like 5 times with just water and water and ice and water and ice and water. I feel like a new man. Doing pretty good. Where am I at right now? Hey, how? Pushing past 63 kilometers. I think we're gonna get into the 70 kilometer range today, which is great. Anyways, feeling pretty good. I mean, my knees feel almost better than they have in a long time. And I just overall feel like my groin isn't bothering me. I'm taking it easy. I left like super duper super early, so I'm still putting decent distance down. I found a hostel up the road a little bit, 15 bucks. So as long as it's got air-conditioned rooms and a shower, we're good to go. Wi-Fi would be nice. I'm sure it's gonna have Wi-Fi. Anyways, keep it on, keep it on. Let's do this. All right, guys.
This could be a bad thing. This could be a real bummer. You see that stick? That normally houses my flags, all of them. There's a custom made one from Shelly Strassner, and there's the Jayoe one from Oregon. If I don't have my flags, I'm less visible, which sucks, but it just sucks that my flags blew off more than anything. I'm gonna backtrack, see if I can find them. I don't know where they would have popped off. They're pretty bright. If they fell off somewhere, I should be able to see them. Last time they fell off, it was really, really windy in Jeju Island in South Korea. And I was like, saved, because I saw that where they came off and I was able to locate them. Hello. Well, I backtracked like 3.5 kilometers, 4 kilometers. They're gone. I found a video where I had the flags on it, and I just so happened to like tip the camera up. I could see the mile marker, and there's mile markers on this path, so I knew that I had flags at that point. And then I rode past some fishermen who had seen me pass just earlier, and I said in Chinese, I was like, did I have flags when you saw me? The guy says no. I knew that I was between those fishermen and the point that I had videotaped myself with the flag. If you look at that clip, the wind is howling, and the wind's kind of crossing across the highway. They're sort of like parachutes, you know? If they were strong enough to come off my pole here, they might have traveled quite a distance. Damn. Well, I'm flagless. I'm riding really slow back along the trail here, hoping that maybe it blew into this like little trough here. So it's not very windy right now. Yeah. Honestly, with all the people cycling around, I bet if somebody saw it, a big bright flag, they probably just took it for themselves, maybe. But I don't see that as the Taiwan culture. I'm half thinking maybe somebody found it and they looked up Jayoe. Hopefully, you know, it's on the flag. But I'm not gonna hold out hope. I feel like the trike's a little naked without the flag. Look at that. Nothing flapping around. That's kind of sad. But it'll give me an excuse to get another thing up there. I wonder how long it'll take. I bet you I can find one sort of a flag around here. I know I have another Jayoe one, but it's in China. I'll have to get it sent to me. The tiger duck is naked. Yeah. So the hostel's just up the road. Almost there. Less than 1 kilometer to go, and we'll be done for the day. We put down a lot more distance than I had anticipated. A lot of it was due to me having to go back and look for my flag, but almost 90 kilometers. This is going to be an interesting hostel, I think. Very, very interesting. It says it's right here, but none of these places look like hotels, that's for sure. 你好，酒店。Okay. We've arrived. Whoa. Check out this room. It's a bed. This reminds me of Japan. Huddled in one side, and all my electronics trickle charging. I broke one of my cables, so I gotta get another. But I gotta charge this. 1, 2, 3 drone batteries, 2 camera batteries, and iPhone and my Garmin. Jayoe.
Next time on the Jayoe vlog.
I thought I'd show you a little bit about how I got my cockpit hooked up. This area here is like my cockpit. This is my main navigational phone. There's no brake or anything on this side, which allows me to hold the camera with this hand. As far as my side bags go, on this one here, you have